pick it up.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Rays are in front 5-3.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Colin McHugh gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Mike Moran closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire... We're just a few blocks south. At the plate, Roderick Johnson. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning.
Stand up,
and
stand
a pitch
up,
takes
stand
off
up.
inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
High pop-up. Ramirez is there. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Batting 7, center fielder, Kevin Kierman.
Into the box now, Roderick Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Smith rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
He smoked it.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach.
So digging in now, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but and that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And they're runners at the corners now.
Eric Gonzalez.
The 1-2.
Up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Johnson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Roderick Johnson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see, digging in and looking for more, Roderick Johnson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the Striding into the box, Roderick Johnson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roderick Johnson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Hemian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Roderick Johnson.
Hard hit to first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Roderick Johnson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
That way to find that.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Now from the home of now at the plate, Roderick Johnson. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Come on,
yeah, guys. After the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Marisnik. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's up.
Popped up. Johnson has a play, and the inning is over. In now, Roderick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Valentin has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Roderick Johnson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Joseph.
The 1-1 home.
3.
Shot down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Cut it. 2.
The relay. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Joseph blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the... At the plate, Edmundo Valentin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Roderick Johnson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Hemian.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Houston wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Baseball for you. Digging in now, Roderick Johnson, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Johnson.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw to second, and he's out. But we do have a tie ball game now. Standing in, Roderick Johnson will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Johnson.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we...
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Hemian.
Coming to the plate now, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time out. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Gordon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Roderick Johnson. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. drilled on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep next. Stepping up now, Roderick Johnson. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Roderick Johnson.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Now at the plate, Roderick Johnson.
Now batting, third baseman, Roderick Johnson.
He's set, and the pitch.
Rub it out,
Shoots
rub it
this
out,
one
rub it
over
out.
to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys. Hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Marcus Cummings.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Williams.
The 1-2.
One,
Sharp
one.
ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with. Into the box now, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Roderick Johnson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters.
Marcus Cummings.
Ready for another chance? Roderick Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Roderick Johnson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Johnson.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. 8-5 today. Tampa Bay came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Jennings. MLB Network welcome. Stepping into the box, Roderick Johnson. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Roderick Johnson.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Cummings.
Up next for Chicago, Eduardo Nunez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 2 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Up next for the Rays, Roderick Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Roderick Johnson. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Come on,
Hit
come on,
hard
come
the
on, come on,
ground
come on,
towards
come on.
second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't.
Now batting, Roderick Johnson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead.
Digging in once again, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Johnson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a ball.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch is a ball down and away. Jankowski, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-6 the final tally here. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Blake Snell earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Hope your weekend's going well. So Striding in, Roderick Johnson in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, you have to love it.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Marcus Hemian.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Rafael Devers.
Two.
And that's thrown to left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Roderick Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. Adams going back at the track, and he makes a nice. Ready now, Roderick Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Roderick Johnson.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Get up.
Adams giving chase. 2 gone. Ready once again, Roderick Johnson. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Roderick.
He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more... Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good
day baseball. Digging in, Roderick Johnson. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Roderick Johnson.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Up onto the porch and gone. Stepping in, Roderick Johnson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I think it's time to start pitching.
Roderick Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Adams is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Roderick Johnson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Johnson comes up. Throw gets him, 2 down. 7-4 the final finish today. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 90-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one man advances. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do. A majestic home run. That one's out of here and into the second deck. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. Another home run. That clears the wall. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. No doubt about that one. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, Roderick Johnson. Let's see what he can do. Three minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. A long home run. Never any question about that one. There it is, his third home run. One minute remaining. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. 30 seconds left. That's number 5. Home run number 6. That one's out of here. Onto the balcony. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. That means we have a tie, and we'll enter a 90-second tiebreaker round. Let's start the tiebreaker. 90 seconds and counting. A very long home run. 1 minute remaining. .30 seconds left. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with just 1 home run. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. Our final contestant here in the tiebreak from the Tampa Bay Rays, number 44, Roderick Johnson. And that is going to be the one that does it. Hitting first, representing the Houston Astros, number 1, Carlos Correa. A majestic home run. Goodbye. Into the pool area. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. A hat trick. 3 in a row. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Two minutes remaining. One minute remaining. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Another home run. And that one's gone into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And you'll have to hope that's enough to advance. And now the challenger, representing the Washington Nationals, number 23, Shake Lamb. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. Three minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining. No doubt about that one. Goodbye. Into the pool area. That's gone, and it clears the stand. That's a home run. He's 5th in the round. That one's out of here, onto the balcony. 7 home runs now. Time's up, so that will do it. He ends the run with 7 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. The clock is now running. There's home run number 1. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. A very long home run. His 3rd in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is 5 in a row. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. There's number 8. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Four in a row now. 1 minute remaining. 5 straight home runs. Thirty seconds left. There's number 12 now. 15 of the round. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Chicago Cubs, number 44, Anthony Rizzo. The round has officially started. Here we go. A majestic home run. Number 2. Never any questions about that one. His 3rd consecutive home run. 3 minutes to go. Number 4 in a row. Home run number 6. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. It's out of here. Onto the walkway. And that one's gone. He takes on deepest part of the yard. His 3rd in a row. She's gone. Home run number 12. Goodbye. Into the pool area. There it is. His 14th home run. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. No doubt about that one. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Never any question about that one. 2 minutes remaining. 7 home runs now. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's gone. And it clears the stand. 1 minute remaining. Another home run. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. No doubt about that one. That clears the wall. That's 3 in a row now. Time's up, so that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. And that one splashes into the pool. A very long home run. There's a home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 3 minutes to go. That's number 5. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. Two minutes remaining. And that one's off the Jumbotron. There's number 8. 1 minute remaining. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. There's number 11. Another home run. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Up first in the semifinal match, number 1, Carlos Correa. A long home run. That's number 3. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. Home run number 6. Two minutes remaining. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. That's gone. Home run number 8. One minute remaining. Goodbye. Into the pool area. That's gone. out to the concourse. 30 seconds left. That's gone over the deep heart of the wall. See you later. Off the balcony. Lucky number 13. That ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs. And you'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 44, Roderick Johnson. The round has officially begun. Three minutes to go. Gone! That hit the batter's eye. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. That is 5 in a row. That's gone, and it clears the stand. Another home run. One minute remaining. His third consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. Straight home runs. 30 seconds left. Never any question about that one. Another home run. Is gonna do it. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And that puts him into the championship matchup. Up first in the semifinal matchup, number 34, Bryce Harper. There it is. Three minutes to go. A very long home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. 2 minutes remaining. That one is gone. That's number 5. Here's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. And that one's off the Jumbotron. 30 seconds left. It's out of here. Onto the walkway. His 3rd in a row. That's gone. And it clears the stand. That one's out of here. Onto the balcony. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Keep it going, fans. That's 8 in a row. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 17, Chris Ryan. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. 3 minutes to go. No doubt about that one. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Another home run. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 11 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. A long home run. 3 minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. Goodbye. Into the pool area. 1 minute remaining. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. 30 seconds left. Home run number 6. Another home run. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. That one's out of here. Onto the balcony. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And you'll have to wait and see if that holds up. There's home run number 1. A majestic home run. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. Out of here. Another home run. Seven home runs now. 2 minutes remaining. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Home run number 9. And that is going to clinch it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Roderick Johnson.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Settling in now, Roderick Johnson, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Third baseman, Roderick Johnson.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He takes his first cuts in this one. The first pitch, here it comes. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he...
Striding in once again, Roderick Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit toward the right side. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner back safely. Johnson stands at first with 1 out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here now the 2-2. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Roderick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Roderick Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Go hard,
Short,
go hard,
hit
go hard.
He's got it. 1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Francisco Mejia.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Striding in to start the 9th, Roderick Johnson. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Softly
On
hit
the bag,
toward
on the bag, right here, on the
Salter
bag.
has it, and he's safe.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Bregman.
This is on the ground over to first. Salter is right there. A step on the bag for 1.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The National League jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Friday Night Baseball. Into the box, Roderick Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Johnson.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Marcus Semien.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Some guys take a little time to...
Batting fifth, second baseman, Garland Castro.
Now in the box, Roderick Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnson.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Jankowski, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And ready to take his hacks again, Roderick Johnson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Leading off the inning, Roderick Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jason Castro.
1
to third.
1 2 2
and Castro's got himself a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the...
So standing in, Roderick Johnson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hard hit ball to second. Klazuski ranges to his right, and there's out number 2. 11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Tampa Bay launched 6 home runs as it. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between. Digging in, Roderick Johnson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that's a home run into the top tank.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
At the plate, Roderick Johnson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here you go, find the ball, find the ball.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. and add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Cummings. Your attention.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roderick Johnson. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0. Standing in, Roderick Johnson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Roderick Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come
Hit
on.
hard on the ground to short. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Roderick Johnson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one.
Ready for another shot now. Roderick Johnson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will run.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save. But, hey, he did.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Day baseball. Into the box now, Roderick Johnson. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit.
So stepping in, Roderick Johnson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
This is line to left.
2-2-2.
That's in there. Base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it, hold it.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest. So digging in now, Roderick Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Roderick Johnson. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
Johnson.
That's why this guy's an absolute.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Dig.
From shallow right. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roderick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come on.
Gonzalez is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. 10-2 the final in this game. The Tampa Bay Rays seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Anthony Banda earned his 5th win of the year. Danny Salazar allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.